If you woke up this morning and you cannot name what you feel, this prayer is for you. You are not clearly sad, not clearly happy, not clearly angry, not clearly at peace. It is as if your emotions are blurred at the edges, like standing in a room where the lights are dim. You sense something is there, but you cannot see it fully. Take a slow breath. You are not broken. You are not cold. You are not distant from God. Sometimes the heart grows quiet when it has carried too much. Sometimes emotions soften when they have been stretched for years. Father, this morning I come without clarity. I do not have strong words. I do not have defined feelings. I only have awareness that something inside feels uncertain. Maybe I have been strong for too long. Maybe I have held everything together. Maybe I have pushed through seasons without stopping to notice my own heart. And now, I do not know what I feel. Lord, meet me in this emotional fog, not with pressure, not with urgency, but with gentleness. If I am numb, touch me softly. If I am confused, steady my thoughts. If I am overwhelmed but cannot name it, hold me in quiet understanding. I do not want to pretend. I do not want to force gratitude. I do not want to manufacture emotion. I want honesty, safe honesty. Help me sit with myself today. Help me observe without judging. Help me notice without rushing to conclusions. You understand what I cannot explain. You recognize what I cannot define. Stay with me through this prayer, because before it ends, we will speak peace over your inner world. Peace that does not require clarity. Peace that does not demand explanation. For now, I simply breathe, and I trust that you are here, in the silence. Father, there are seasons when emotions are loud, and there are seasons like this one, quiet, muted, unclear. I search inside myself, and I cannot find one dominant feeling. It is not sharp pain, it is not clear joy. It is something in between, almost like my heart is resting behind a curtain. Lord, if this is emotional exhaustion, restore me slowly. If this is protection, show me what I have been protecting myself from. If this is simply a transition, teach me how to move through it gently. I do not want to accuse myself of being distant. I do not want to label myself as disconnected. Maybe I have just been strong for too many years. Strong for my children, strong for my family, strong through losses, strong through changes, strong through responsibilities that never paused. And now my heart is quiet, not because it is empty, but because it is tired. Father, help me not to fear this silence. Silence can be sacred. Silence can be healing. Silence can be the beginning of awareness. If I cannot name what I feel, teach me to sit with the unnamed. If I cannot describe my inner world, remind me that you already understand it. You are not confused by my confusion. You are not unsettled by my emotional fog. You are patient, so let me be patient with myself. Let me move through this day without forcing emotional clarity. Let me respond calmly, even if I feel uncertain inside. And stay with me a little longer, because before this prayer ends, we will declare emotional steadiness, not dramatic feelings, not overwhelming breakthroughs, but steady ground beneath your heart. For now, I remain here, honest, unclear, but open. Lord, sometimes I wonder if I stopped feeling deeply, because feeling deeply became too heavy. There were years of intensity, years of responsibility, years of carrying concerns that were not small. Maybe my heart learned to quiet itself for survival. And now I wake up, not knowing what is inside, not because there is nothing, but because everything blended together. Father, if I have been living on the surface, just to function, draw me inward gently, not to overwhelm me, not to flood me with emotion, but to reconnect me safely. I do not want to live detached. I do not want to move through my days as if I am watching from a distance. I want to be present, even if presence feels unfamiliar right now. If there is sadness beneath the quiet, give me courage to face it. If there is disappointment I never processed, give me space to acknowledge it. If there is simple fatigue, allow me to rest without guilt. Lord, teach me that emotional numbness is not failure. It may be a signal that I need care, a signal that I need slowing down, a signal that my soul is asking for attention. Help me listen without fear. Help me explore without judgment. If tears come, let them come safely. If no tears come, let that be safe too. Nothing about my emotional state scares you. Nothing about my internal confusion pushes you away. You are steady, you are calm, you are near. As this prayer continues, prepare my heart, because before we finish, we will speak peace over your inner world, peace that does not depend on clarity, peace that holds you even when you do not understand yourself. For now, I stay here, open, willing, held. Father, there are moments when I pause and ask myself a simple question: what is happening inside me? And the answer is unclear, not dramatic, not urgent, just unclear. It is like standing at the edge of a lake when the water is still. You know there is depth beneath, but the surface reveals very little. Lord, if I have grown used to ignoring my inner world, teach me to return to it gently. If I have prioritized everyone else's emotions over my own, remind me that my heart matters too. For years I have responded quickly, solved problems, comforted others, made decisions, kept things moving, but perhaps I have not stopped to feel my own weight, and now I do not know what I feel, because I never paused long enough to find out. Father, slow me down without fear. Let this morning be soft. Let this hour be spacious. If something inside me needs attention, bring it forward kindly, not all at once, not in a storm, just enough light for the next step. If I feel blank, let me not panic. If I feel scattered, let me not judge myself. If I feel nothing in particular, let me trust that something is still alive within me. You created my emotions. You understand their rhythm. You know when they are loud. You know when they are quiet. Nothing inside me is hidden from you. Stay with me as I move through this day. Help me notice small signals, a tightness in my chest, a softness in my breath, a shift in my thoughts. These are clues, gentle clues, and I am learning to listen. Father, there is something vulnerable about not knowing what you feel. It makes you question yourself. It makes you wonder if you are disconnected, if you are distant, if you are losing something inside. But maybe this is not loss. Maybe this is pause. A pause after years of intensity. A pause after seasons of holding everything together. Lord, if my emotions have grown quiet because I have been in survival mode, lead me out gently. If I have learned to suppress so I could function, teach me how to soften again. Not all at once, not in a flood, just in safe steps. I do not want to rush emotional awakening. I do not want to force tears. I do not want to label myself as broken. I want to understand myself kindly. Father, help me separate numbness from peace. Help me recognize the difference between calm and disconnection. Sometimes I say, I'm fine, because I do not know what else to say. But you hear what is underneath that word. You hear the fatigue. You hear the confusion. You hear the subtle ache. Today, let me be honest with you. Even if my honesty sounds like, I don't know, that is enough. I don't know is still prayer. I don't know is still openness. As this prayer continues, stay close. Because before we finish, we will declare emotional safety. Safety to feel again. Safety to remain quiet if needed. Safety to grow without fear. Lord, I release the pressure to analyze everything. I release the need to solve my inner world immediately. Some clarity comes slowly. Some awareness unfolds gently. And I trust that you are guiding that unfolding. For now, I choose presence. Even if it is unclear. Even if it is subtle. Even if it is new. Father, as this quiet prayer continues, I begin to sense something subtle. Not a strong emotion. Not a dramatic release. Just a gentle awareness that I am still here. Still breathing. Still feeling. Even if I cannot define it. Maybe confusion is not emptiness. Maybe it is transition. A space between what was and what is forming. Lord, if I have been afraid to look inward, give me courage. If I have avoided silence because I feared what I might find, make silence safe again. There is no emotion inside me that you cannot hold. No memory too heavy. No feeling too complicated. No confusion too tangled. If I discover sadness, sit with me in it. If I discover anger, help me understand it without shame. If I discover relief, let me receive it without suspicion. You are not overwhelmed by my interior world. You created it. You designed my sensitivity. You understand my complexity. Father, teach me that clarity does not always come in words. Sometimes it comes in peace. Sometimes it comes in permission to simply be. If today I move slowly, let that be enough. If today I feel lightly, let that be enough. If today I remain uncertain, let that be enough. Stay with me a little longer, because in the final moments, we will speak stability over your heart, not forced emotion, not pressured clarity, but grounded steadiness. Lord, anchor me, not in answers, but in your presence. Even if my emotions shift, you remain steady. Even if my inner world feels unfamiliar, you remain close, and that steadiness is what I hold on to now. Now, Father, we speak gently over our hearts. No pressure, no urgency, no demand for immediate clarity. I am not emotionally broken. I am not spiritually distant. I am not failing because I cannot name what I feel. I am in process, and process is allowed. Peace over my thoughts, peace over my body, peace over the emotions I understand and the ones I do not. I declare emotional safety, safety to feel slowly, safety to feel deeply, safety to feel lightly, safety even when I feel nothing specific at all. Nothing inside me is too much. Nothing inside me is too small. Nothing inside me is rejected by God. Presence, calm, steadiness. Say it quietly within yourself. Presence, calm, steadiness. I do not force tears. I do not force joy. I do not force clarity. I allow awareness to grow naturally. If my heart has been protecting me, I thank it. If my soul has been resting, I respect it. If my emotions are reorganizing quietly, I trust the process. Father, cover my inner world today. Cover my reactions. Cover my sensitivity. Cover my silence. Let me move through this day without pretending, without analyzing every sensation, without judging myself for what I feel or do not feel. You are with me in the fog. You are with me in the silence. You are with me in the slow awakening. This morning I begin gently. I begin honestly. I begin safely. If this prayer met you in your confusion, come back tomorrow at the same time. We will continue learning how to listen inward in the presence of God. Make this your daily refuge, a place where you do not have to explain yourself, a place where your heart is handled with care. Write Amen in the comments if today you choose presence over pressure. Tomorrow we walk again, together.